Hi guys, Mr. Fleet here. I hope you're keeping safe and well. Thank you for joining me today for a story. As you can see, I'm sat in my special reading chair. I hope you are doing plenty of reading at home as well. The more you read, the more you know. Yes, one moment. As you can see, I'm with one of my friends here who also loves listening to stories. He's going to pick our story today. He's very excited about this. If you've got a special teddy at home, it might be a good idea to go and grab him or her now. Let's see what we're going to read today. Little Gunner here is going to make that choice. So, no, not the Ray Parlour book. Legend. No, not the David Beckham book. Another legend. Ooh, he likes this one. What the Ladybird Heard on Holiday by Julia Donaldson. I hope you enjoy it too. Good choice. One fine day in the middle of May, the Ladybird went on holiday. She flew to the town to see the sights, the streets and the shops and the bright, bright lights. She saw the parks and the palace too. Then off she flew to visit the zoo. And the crocodile snapped and the tiger growled. The lion roared and the monkey howled. The elephant trumpeted, trump, trump, trump. Humph, said the camel with a great big hump. The hyena laughed and the hummingbird whirled. But the ladybird never said a word. But the ladybird saw and the ladybird heard. She saw two men she already knew. They were lanky Len and hefty Hugh. And she heard them chuckle, ho, 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 we're going to kidnap Monkey Joe. We'll hide till there's no one else about. Then we pick the lock and then we get Joe out. And if we give him lots of fruit, he'll do the job and he'll get the loot. The palace isn't far at all. Monkey Joe can scale the wall. He'll find out where the queen's asleep, then tiptoe into her room he'll creep. He'll open the sack and steal the crown. Soon we'll be the richest men in town. The little ladybird spotted this, told the animals what she heard. And the crocodile snapped and the tiger growled. The lion roared and the monkeys howled. The elephant trumpeted, trump, trump, trump. Humph, said the camel with a great big hump. The hyena cried and the hummingbird whirled. And all of the animals, feathered and furred, said, no, 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 we can't let them kidnap Monkey Joe. But the ladybird had a good idea, and she whispered it in the monkey's ear. Then straight away the ladybird flew to the palace and had a word with the queen's two corgis, Willow and Holly, and one said, gosh, and the other one said, golly. And both the dogs agreed to do just what the ladybird told them to do. At dead of night, the two bad men, Hefty Hugh and Lefty Len, checked there was no one else about. Then they picked the lock and Joe got out. They carried him off to the palace gate. They gave him a sack, then lay in wait. They watched him scale the palace wall, and they muttered, careful not to fall. Then they rubbed their hands as they saw him creeping into the room where the queen lay sleeping. Corgi Holly and Corgi Willow, who lay each side of the queen's soft pillow, were wide awake and they said to Joe, "Come on, monkey, let's go." They led the way while the Queen still slept, and they showed young Joe where their bones were kept. Then they helped the monkey fill the sack, and they wagged their tails as he carried it back. The two thieves yelled, "Hip, hip, hooray! Now let's make our getaway." They carried the sack to a nice quiet park, where the only sound was a distant bark. They found a bench and both sat down, and Hugh said, "Time to see that crown." "I just can't wait," said Lanky Len. They opened up the sack, but then, can you guess what it's going to be? You should have heard their moans and groans to find the sack was full of bones. Just then a dog came pounding up, and Hugh said, "Shh, shh, off you greedy pup." Another dog was close behind, and then came dogs of every kind. A lurcher, a Labrador, a pug, then more and more. Black dogs, white dogs, grey and brown, it seemed like every dog in town. They seized the bones and gnashed and gnawed, tugged and tussled, pawed and clawed. They turned upon the robbers yelping, "How about that second helping?" The thieves took off with leaps and bounds, pursued by all the hungry hounds, while the monkey ran and the ladybird flew, with never a stop till they reached the zoo. Then the crocodile grinned and the tiger pranced, the lion leapt and the monkeys danced. The elephants trumpeted, trump, trump, trump. "Hooray!" said the camel with a great big hump. The hyena laughed and the hummingbird whirred, but the ladybird never said a word. The end. Well, thank you for joining me today for that story, guys. Like I said, please keep safe, please keep smiling at home. I can't wait to see you all soon. Take care. Bye.